just be, I think it's just.
UHS, they're streaming live. Get details at our website. Hello, Joel.
Hello, how are you?
A pleasure to see you.
Was that an Australian accent you were doing there,
Just
Terry?
a wee bit.
Yes.
Hey, crikey, whatever that means.
I don't know what that means. But you said something I didn't know what it meant about 2 minutes ago. You said hooty hoo.
Hooty hoo.
You said hooty hoo, and I've never heard that expression.
Hooty hoo.
Did I hear you say you're coming to England shortly?
I am, actually, yes, in about a month.
Wow. Have you been before?
I have not crossed the big pond before.
Well, we should go out for something traditional like McDonald's or Burger King or something like that. Yeah.
You know that Kentucky Fried Chicken, is based here. Our headquarters is right over there. Now your friends at home, surely.
That's the HQ over there. Are you serious?
Yes, it's the next street over. That's Dean's Milk across the
Wow.
street, but right beyond that, that's KFC.
This is the mothership. Yeah?
World headquarters. That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
You should have your picture made there in front of there because your name is Sanders. Now we say soccer, but isn't it football there?
Well, it is football, but here when people say football, they mean that other game, kind of rugby spin-off thing that you have here.
Exactly. What is it called in England?
We call it American soccer. I had my first visit to the Golden Corral yesterday.
Oh, how'd that go?
The rules of eating seem to change when you're in the Golden Corral. That's how I've never been to one before. Aren't people here raised, like in England, that certain combinations of food go together? Mm-hmm. Fish and chips, eggs and bacon. That's how it's supposed to be. My own plate. I looked at my own plate in Golden Corral. On one side, I had prime rib. Other side, same plate, M&Ms. You're in good shape. I've noticed you cycle. I can see you play golf. You're active, man. We both know we have the same problem in England now. There's a big obesity epidemic in America. The same is true in England. Bearing that in mind, why has the city of Louisville allowed a restaurant to exist with the name Burritos as Big as Your Head?
I've noticed your ears perk up a few times today when we were mentioning the University of Kentucky, because we say UK.
Well, the sports guy was saying that there's some football team suing the UK. I'm thinking, well, I hope they've got a good attorney. You're going to need someone better than Johnny Cochran if you're going to take on the whole country. You're kicking a ball around and you're going to take on our entire island. Every time I come here, I put on so much weight. Do you know what I had to do last time I came to this country? I was here for 5 weeks. I went to Weight Watchers for the first time.
Yeah.
You've obviously never had to go through this in your life. I was the only guy there. It was. They say when you go, I don't know if it's the same here. They charged me like £5 every time I went, and they say to me, "Yeah, but Joel, when you reach your target weight, you can come to the meetings for free." I'm pretty sure when I reach my target weight, I'm not coming to any more meetings.
If you want to feel at home, get on our Gene Snyder freeway because they still have some of the metric measurements.
Of the way you name roads after people here.
We do.
What they do in Atlanta, if you've been to Atlanta, every street in Atlanta is called Peachtree. Every single street. I asked someone directions to somewhere. You go up on Peachtree, left on Peachtree. You do a right on Peachtree, left on Peachtree, and you'll come to where you want to be on Peachtree. We all like peach trees, but you don't have to name every street after a peach tree.
They need a toll booth on.
It'd be like Louisville naming every street Chicken Fillet Burger. Chicken Fillet Burger, go up on. It's ridiculous. Can I ask you another question? When I checked into a hotel last week, something happened I don't understand. A woman said to me, "I love the way you speak," and I said, "Why is that?" And she said, "Because you sound just like the lizard." What did she mean? What does that mean, Terry Miners? Do you know Ear Ecstasy?
Oh, yeah.
I walked in there at 5 to 6 and there was a big poster, "Tonight at 6, Gomez in-store appearance." Now, Gomez is a British band. They're one of my favourite bands. Mm-hmm. They didn't come into the studio yesterday.
No.
And they were doing an in-store, and I saw them doing their show to like 40 people. I met them after, I got a CD signed by them, and they had their main show at a club called Headliners last night. And I was thinking maybe I'll go to this main show at Headliners, but I just wasn't sure at that point, and they've got one song I love, and in my head I'm thinking, well, if I knew they were going to sing this song, I would go. But you can't say that would be so uncool, wouldn't it? Be to say to a band, "Oh, are you doing Shot Shot?" That's the name of the song. If you're doing Shot Shot, I'll come to your show. You can't say that. No. Do you know what I mean? That would be. So I said it the way I said it to him. I said, "Look, can I ask you a cheeky question?" Yeah, that was subtle, wasn't it? And he said, "Yeah, go ahead." I said, "Look, by any chance, are you doing Shot Shot in your main set?" And he went, "Yeah, we are actually." And then I said, "You just sold another ticket." Right?
Wow.
I went to the show. I did the Comedy Caravan, and then I went down to Headliners. I was right at the front. I got right onto the stage in front of them, and I didn't realise that the guy I'd met there had signed my CD, had spotted me. They did the song. I mentioned it midway through it. I look up at him, right? I think it cost me like $20 to get in or something, which is nothing. I look up at him. It's a point where his instrument isn't being played, so he's got nothing to do, and he's looking right at me. This guy, the guy that I'd had the conversation in the store with, and he's got his thumbs up like this, right? And he's holding in one hand, then he takes out of his shirt pocket a $20 bill, holds it up, again gives me the thumbs up. It was one of the greatest things that ever happened to me at a music show. It was awesome.
Little did you know, you were the only person who paid the $20. He was just getting it back.
I know.
And then he reached into his other pocket and pulled out a gecko. Hey, it's good talking with you, Joel.
You too. Thank you for having me along, Terry. It's
Comedy
been a pleasure.
Caravan, the lifeline is 459-0022, and you're performing with Tom Mabe. The next
With the legendary Tom Mabe.
Coming right back.
Hooty-hoo!